Alright, hey YouTube, Shuko and Shinobi here with my very first Power Rangers review. I'm a big fan of Power Rangers, I always have been. But as some of you fans of the series may know, the toy market for Power Rangers right now has been total shit. Thanks to overstocked stores and Bandai just being overall retarded. But, this has been out for quite a while, actually, at least 2 months or so, I think. I'm here with the, I don't even know what they call it, the RPM Megazord Set. It's that simple. This box is huge, which is why I didn't do an unboxing. In fact, I can't even get it in the Box Is Ginormous. We'll leave it at that. Nothing really cool on the box anyway, except for the previews for like a grinder figure. You can see that okay. And some really stupid armored guys that probably won't be in the show. And the other co-market is the Sky Shift Morpher and the Cloud Hatchet. I think that's what they call them in RPM. And I just knocked the box over. But, Toys R Us was having a 50% off sale, so I figured, why the hell not? The Valvemax alone would cost $25. 20 I think at Target, but like 25 everywhere else. I might have that backwards. But, I figured why not? You get the... In fact, I'll just get to it later. So here it is in the G6/Zenith Megazord combination, which is what the set makes. I'll review this pretty soon. I'm going to start with the individual Zords, and then I'll work my way up. So I'll go ahead and uncombine them, and we'll take a look at them. Okay, so here is the set in their individual Zord modes. I don't remember the names offhand. I think there's the Eagle Racer or Eagle Cruiser or something. The Eagle Zord. The Lion Hauler. The Bear Crawler. The Croc Carrier. The whatever these guys were called. I think he was the Tail Spinner. And this was the Wolf Cruiser, maybe. But they're obviously black and green Zords. I'll label them in the video with annotations once I actually look them up. But overall, I really like the individual Zord modes. They're all pretty cool except for Bear Crawler. She got the short end of the stick and the short end of everything. But it belongs to the woman. What can you expect? That wasn't a sexist joke. That was a Bandai treats the female rangers like shit joke. It could be a sexist joke too. Really not too much to go into here. Here's a look at the Eagle Zord. Should have pointed this out earlier, but I'll point it out now. The High Octane Megazord that came in this set is the Turbo Edition. That was available exclusively at the Disney store. That one featured, like... Actually, I don't know if the Turbo edition that was sold at the Disney store had the same paint applications as this one does. But the main enticing feature of it was the chrome finish. That's on the Eagle Zord's engine, Bear Crawler's shield, and Lion Hauler's entire underside. I really like the chrome finish. It's probably going to flake in about 2 years. But, just something you have to deal with when you're involved with chrome. So, I will go ahead and bring the individual Zords into their combined mode. Not their total combined mode, but rather the two individual Megazords that come into the set. And then from there, I'll combine them to the form that was at the beginning, the Zenith Megazord. The Valvemax pieces don't have any chrome at all. It's just the standard release that you'd find at the store. But since you can't find it at the store, that's besides the Disney store, but the Disney store charges $40 for it. And this set is $44. So, it's kind of a rip-off, so I decided to go with the set rather than buying the individual one. Supposedly, we're going to get the individual Valvemax released, but there's been sightings of the Paleo Max Megazord in Canada, so you don't even know what Bandai's doing much anymore. So anyway, I'll go ahead and combine these into the two Megazords, and we'll take a look. To get the High Octane Megazord, first I'll set all the Valvemax pieces aside. Move the camera over a little bit just to get them out of the picture. First, you want to take the line hauler, split it apart right here, bring these wheels in, pull out his feet, then bring the head down like that. Bear crawler, you just split it open. The shield hangs off here. You can unclip it and it attaches to High Octane's arm. And you just take this connector, slide it right in, then just kind of hangs back here. And the Megazord, pull, split, and then push. And then I have to raise the camera. Then you just split it right here, push it in, fold these up, and it attaches into two holes right here. Head flips open, arms fold down. And there you have the Turbo Edition Valvemax, Turbo Edition High Octane Megazord. Now, just for comparison's sake, I have the original release of the High Octane Megazord right here. As you can see, if I move the camera back a bit, they're exactly the same besides the chrome finish. That's the first giveaway, obviously. There are a few other differences. They're very, very minor, though. The sticker applications on the Turbo Edition are a lot clearer than on the original release. The eyes are a better quality of sticker. The one symbol that's on the Megazord right here is like a full sticker here covering the entire area with a really terrible colored red, while the Turbo Editions is just the one, and it sits right in the middle of the allotted sticker space, and it looks a lot nicer than this one over here. The same thing can be said about the number applications on the line hauler and the bear crawler. They're more of a shiny chromish, not chromish, but metallic, that's the word I'm looking for, metallic gold color, as opposed to the more flat gold that's on the original release of the High Octane. Other than that, there isn't too much difference. The stickers back here for when you're forming the Zenith Megazord and the other combinations, the yellow is a bit more pale, and this is a purple color. When on the Turbo Edition, it's a lot more bright yellow, and this is a blue color. Apparently the blue is the more proper color. So for combining purposes, I tend to like to use the Turbo Edition that came in the set, rather than the High Octane that was sold individually. I think the regular edition's gray works a lot better with the other Zords because they don't have chrome, but the the big things that are really visible, like the difference in the one symbol and the colors in the back shoulders, those kind of things just make the combine mode work a lot better and look a lot more solid. So I tend to stick to this one when I'm combining, and this one when I'm just playing with the High Octane. Also, my High Octane Turbo Edition's arms are really, really not tight. They're really loose, when the normal editions are super tight. So that's why I prefer this one to be in High Octane mode all the time. So we'll go ahead and set him aside because we don't need him anymore.